Utie oha echi ponkno. Needs FM.
I'm Medasi. I'm fa kwen so amchia. Adwuma ko farba ye ma na fisha pa. Ma adwumamfo nyina afisha pa. Yewra kwesi aboaje ba bia obi a ekia o. Ekia Ghana fo nyina so. Na me nwanwa. Wo de hwe during the last 2 months abesi enne. From October, we share the rate at which the Cedi depreciated. It was not just on daily basis, but hours, more or less. Now, if you're looking for a typical economic voodooism, this is one form of it.
Hey.
A serious one.
Voodooism.
I'm telling you.
Economic voodooism.
Yes.
Wow.
And more budget say Cedi no appreciate. Of course, I appreciate it.
And when real
I mean, it is, look, any economist, maybe economist too. Yeah, ground layman's
economics.
And the reality on the ground, Any economist or Baba Kanchra will say, idea we real no. Siniwu. You see, there be a mekan say or confortion and come say or mind also timbi. But sometimes the reality tells us in the face, and as it stares us in the face, say, there's something fundamentally wrong, baby. Bibia nkrofobi sheda omo chinchim ena ema noma ekon said the ekon. Nti omo world dollars omo pre ho ebi mo di omo toy omo fi so omo aboka. Look, I can assure them, say, Enchebia, Acha, you better bro, you besi February, January, the reality on the ground. Yanka, ye day as a country, and yet palatable international community in say, where we have gotten to know we are in debt distress. We are no free. We are not doing anything indigenous and in-house. Emma sa yehusa figures any appreciation of the dollar. We are still doing the old things that we have been doing. Nti bisa ho say a DM pa na ya export a DM pa na ya generate entia ama dollar no again that strength under normal circumstances no. Say we your man who trade with dollar na who say dollar appreciate here. It means the understanding has two meanings. Say bia what modern aye number bia a generate income internally. It is through export into a bucket economy. And now say a bia wo mineral resources to say gold ne no what should that pa as stock we could do a certain level. Utumu say FDE say ko ba say me ko jebosi akura pa and who here say international community has some confirm kwajo omo bosia no omo betete me in terms of interest rate no because omo them say I have the capacity and capability to pay based on the reserves of let's say gold or diamond that I have. But here is the case as we speak. Bank of Ghana omo gold reserve just about 8.74 tons, right? Compared to omukrom pa yen two gold papa bia wo omo no. Their reserves are so high. Why? Because they mine the mineral resources from Africa, and Ghana is inclusive. Until they have that backing, a more economy, no any more currency, strong. You bastardize NAM1, right? But you see, NAM1's operation, as we speak, it is happening in many countries across the globe. If you manage it well, because in the case of NAM1, so what NAM1 was actually buying hard gold and keep it. And that is the work of the Bank of Ghana, which they should have done years to have stock. Until they saw that the rate at which, in fact, I have...
And Mr. Tanoh, all along, no, any gold reserves a biawo. I brought from Mumbetu, no more cost stock. Because
the gold doesn't belong to us. Every mineral resources that we have in this country doesn't belong to us. Our economy is owned by foreigners. It's a foreign owned. So any shock in these countries, no, it's a direct, and I said the manifestation, no, a direct on us. And until such time when we come back to our senses and renegotiate on all the mineral resources, both oil, gold, whatever, and ensure so we have a sizable percentage, between 50 and more percentage, we will continue to wallow in abject poverty regarding economic hardship. And if you read about the plans of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah in the 7-year development plan, no more than 2 akwem was CC refineries, no, because it is after you have added value to mineral resources and as a natural and no and the back to grow in terms of what my ethical example. Ura Mills Barbem. Now it was believed, say, first in the history of Ghana, our economy grew by 14%. Bisa say at the time, what was the impact within the in the pocket of the people? And I said, what was the reality on the grounds? And the normal circumstance say, the economy grew to that extent. It must mean, say, we have created more jobs. We have set up more industries. I am employing for they are working, they are being paid, and they are paying taxes. Until that is one aspect. Internal income. Again, we have grown in terms of farm produce. We have done so much added value to it to the point of exporting it. Now, may your analysis be Meteo Rada Cabre and Ra. One NPP man be Ebaha Ebek say Joseph Amos. Okay, be. Now okay about presidential. In fact, he didn't mention presidential special initiative, but he said a passion for the various presidents, no, or more individual projects are modeled by. And I am glad that my colleague, friend George Nash, answered him clearly with analysis. And the man, Papano Odini Huni, because he realized that the Nash can, a twice mupan, so he accepted the fact that you see, once we are hinged on presidential special initiative in individuals, it will never help this country. It must have a national touch. What is the impact on the country today? Thank you, state owned.
At that time, now a trade and industry minister and a special initiative.
Yes, all those things. What has been the value? Because they don't have a national touch. I remember very well, say Alan Cash, or through those projects, you know, you were not industrial area. Now you produce socks, export. You say, that company now here. Such factory, no, you're good no obi ababeto. Obi a
private.
Yeah, private person ababeto. Right? Into we are saying said the moment started special initiative now. Malaysia for what should have been done was to make it state owned, set up management committee. Now manage now tractors we adding value to it at the farm gate. But when they supplied the seedlings and the cocoa seedlings to individual farmers, until at the end of the day, you will never find the impact. Or more tier a business or more they call a Cote d'Ivoire. But say state owned. Now we have a management committee as oversight who have oversight responsibility. They will ensure said they call factory side a phone moon chain add value to it. Inti sa the appreciation a year Cedi. What dear young 2 months. I'm so Madrid say IMF scanner bar. IMF scanner a cow. A year can you could just battery also. Yes, exactly. And you know, they know very well said by the time or mobile free a bemuno, it will be for front or abe boka. They says our pension phone call haircut ya 2037. I do more years is here and I buy for being a babana abanyon and senior goodness. Do I hear Becca say you are a non-performer? Into your more fee says Cedi, no, appreciate we are all happy. But why it is as we speak at 9 kropono is too high for economy of this country. What I will continue to emphasize and advise and advocate for our economy to grow steadily. Now you be who says say Cedi no appreciate you be who say be sustainable no. it is important, say, instead of setting up various car assembly plants, setting up various assembly plants of tractors and combined harvesters in the North and Bono areas. And any area you feel say you do no buy ho. It should be so massive to the point, say, you bet tunkrofo gumu ho, juma, they have a percentage of the produce. And right now, Joseph Amwan, no Wohan, now, okay, BB say, in Suta cassava plant no mwesi no. Kuyafone di omo bro I should say. Omo di omo bro ne ba. Omo totu ya omo ka. Omo processi wi nso a. They give back 70% of the profit to Kuyafone, and it's a similar kakra. I think say it should be looked at critically because ya toya to ya oka. Na say your process ya add value. Na ya to I shouldn't give you 70%. At least a member will be you should have about 20-30% stake in it. But rather than say government 20%, assembly 10%. And now Crawford no buy my toy, 70%. How are you going to rake in money as a government? You understand? Enti yam planning ye na outgrowers no say ye supply almost seed fertilizer whatever it is. Yan she ye na my no populist approach say 70% ye the mamo. Now buy for 20%. Any obey how would you recoup factory now with the how long will you see the turn around? You know, to be able to sustain our economy in terms of growth, young agriculture massively. And when I say massive, it shouldn't be looked at say any states a month for fund say a Belgium. Yes, you set up private individuals who have the technical know-how. We have extension, agri extension officers. We have the CSI Aaron Crawford, agri also. Gather them, let them become let them have the oversight responsibility. Now, manage farm. They have a percentage in it. A buying so our percentage and no and a bebwa ma or mano. See who's a city no appreciate you say a better sustainable. But as we speak, the Omoyan is economic voodoo. Yes.
That's Mr. Asani Tanoh and Oten Kano.
Utie oha exi ponkno. Needs FM.